Hey everybody, welcome back to another podcast here on the channel or here on Twitch. If you're watching this live on Twitch or on the replay on Twitch, I thank you for being here. If you're watching this on YouTube on the replay, which you will be, but I thank you for being here and listening today. We got quite a few good topics today compared to last time. So, and sorry if I sound different. I might not right now, but I might get worse later. Uh, like I've been having really bad sinus problems for about 2 hours now. So I'm gonna try to make it through the show, make about 25 minutes, so we get a good podcast in. But I might have to take drink some water or something every now and then. So just to let you know. But I'm sure you already noticed the brand on here that's in the middle. I did a lot of work through Adobe Spark and rebranded almost I think everything. Um, all my social media platforms that has to do with public. Um, so that's been good. I've been making thumbnails through there, and it's been a good platform. I did a YouTube video on it, so yeah, it's been a pretty awesome deal. The train's getting ready to come through right now, so that's great. So enjoy that train sound because you're going to hear it. So, but yeah, we got quite a few good topics. I'm gonna throw the banner up. So there you go. And yeah. So it's also November 1st, so that means time swept back an hour, so that's good. Especially since it got like dark earlier. So, if you're into that. Or if you're not, there you go. But it's 9:34 if you want to know PM. But we might as well get started on this, on the first topic, which is a pretty, I don't know if it's big, but it could be important for a lot of people. This is let me go ahead and take down that and put this up. It's the Netflix price increase. Again, I should say, this does not happen just once or couple times with Netflix. This is a thing that, happens with them every now and then. And here we go again, pretty much. So, go ahead and get this up. Yeah, so Netflix prices are going up again. So, let me collapse that if it wants to. It probably doesn't, but Okay, so the giant Netflix may be producing big name content like Assassin's Creed series, and canceling a lot of content. So, two of Netflix's price tiers are increasing the price. So, the standard tier, which allows streaming on two devices, at the same time is jumping from $13 to $14 a month. According to Netflix's Help Center, the premium tier, which allows streaming on four devices at the same time and Ultra HD viewing, jumps from $16 to $18 a month. The basic tier will remain $9 a month. So, I mean, with the standard tier, that's $1 difference, but I mean, over time that adds up. Especially if you like to pay, you know, a year, or you like to look at that things like that. But with the biggest difference here, which is obviously the premium tier, going from $16 to $18 a month, which is it's a $2 price increase, which might not look that big. Well, it might not sound that big, but it really is when you're going, to a year, like a 3 year. That is really big, and that's also what she said. But I won't talk about that. But And also with the standard tier, you have the HD 1080p, and then basic tier just 480. So it's all the same content though. So over the past couple of years, there have been two price raises. January 2019, U.S. subscribers saw a bump in their monthly cost for all three of them, and then in June 2019, the same thing happened to UK subscribers. All you all watching in the UK, you all see it too. Next, Netflix is a growing company, evident as an investor meeting on October 20th. Their revenue has grown 22.7% in quarter three of 2020, bringing in $790 million in profit. That's pretty impressive. That you know, especially during coronavirus, that's impressive to see that kind of growth rate with a on. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, they've been getting a lot more business because just the quarantine and online viewing, but especially with their competitors like Hulu, Philo, Fubo TV, Sling TV, um, the free services like Tubi, things like that. That's pretty impressive to show over their competitors. And then with the 790 million in profit, that's really going to help with their Assassin's Creed series because if you know anything about the Assassin's Creed games, they're expensive to make, and that's why they're pretty costly, but they have a lot of content. And I'm sure if they make, TV shows, it's going to be pretty high. So, yeah, it was the slowest, but, and, obviously this was Netflix's biggest quarter of the year. It was the slowest growth of new subscribers for 2020. Netflix gained 2.2 million during quarter three, while it brought in 15.7 million in quarter one and 10 million in quarter two. And I think the reason why this is because everybody got quarantined at once. Mostly, um, they just made most of their money in quarter three. So, um, yeah. So globally, Netflix currently has 195 million subscribers and is profitable. The reason for the raise in pricing is not known. So I'm sure it's because of they want to make more money because they can get the people to spend because everyone's viewing more content now, and they want to. They're gonna need money for this Assassin's Creed content. So that's my take. I'm not completely sure on that, but I mean that's what I would. That's what I would say is the reason. So yeah, a little information on that, if you were wondering. But yeah, hopefully you all are doing good. I know there's a lot of sickness that's other than the coronavirus, hard for a lot of people to understand, but um, just with colds and stuff. Been doing a lot of deer hunting. My sister actually got a chance and shot a buck today, so glad for her on that. Really good thing for her, and she was really proud of it. So I was really proud of her for that. And I didn't get lucky enough. Well, I wasn't fortunate, and I didn't get a deer um, this youth season, which was this yesterday and today. But we still got regular gun season, and we got doe season and youth season after rifle season, so we got plenty of chances. Um, yeah. So I figured I would throw that out there to kind of just tell you what's going on within my life a little bit. I think we all kind of need that a little bit. I want to make this show more podcasty, kind of just talking freely. Because I've looked back on myself, and the way I've been doing my podcast is just more like, okay, I read one story to you guys, minimal discussion on anything else, and I move next to something else. And I want to not do that as much anymore. I don't want it to be like, all right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Like, there'd be an order to it. I just kind of want to just, be out there. I think it just makes everything more chill, makes people want to, like, I think it's just more enjoyable in my experience. I just don't like, but if I listen, like when I listen to podcasts, which I recommend, uh, finding podcasts that you like. I I think it's better, more engaging, more like just everything when you are not so uptight and just like that. I think it's better just to have it kind of free flowing. You can just say whatever. So just that kind of deal. So we got I have an article from IGN. Not in the market for this, but I know some people are. There are always some people in the market for anything. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know why I capitalized that. Didn't need to. So I spelled Bluetooth wrong. That's not right. But okay. All right. Save that. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I was actually 3 drinks, but you know, yeah, water is so great. Okay, IGN best. Oh, let me put it up. Best Bluetooth speaker 2020. So if you're out there, you're looking for that Bluetooth speaker, maybe want to play some tunes while you're out in the yard, or you're out doing whatever outside. Maybe you're inside. Maybe you're playing some cards with your dog, or scraping sunflower seeds off your back porch. It's whatever you're. It's a versatile speaker. If you want to know, if you didn't know that, which if you don't, you need to go lick some silicone straws. Um, but yeah, so I'm not gonna read everything, but I'm gonna kind of just summarize what they're saying. And people, when you, okay, yeah. So back, I wasn't alive, but back when people used to carry around boom boxes that had D batteries, and that was cool, whatever. Um, you get now we got powerful portable speakers that sound really good. Like there is speakers out there that sound really good, and especially small ones like the Polk Boom something speaker. It's small and it sounds great for how small it is. Um, but yeah, but and Bluetooth is just it's a really good technology with the wireless capabilities of Bluetooth. So, which was a big upgrade from boom boxes. So some of the best Bluetooth speakers are big thumping speakers that can give you all excellent dynamic range and plenty of some. Especially those ones that come with subwoofer. To me, I'd rather have a speaker that can play dynamic range, bring you bass. I'm picky with sound. I'm not extremely picky with sound though. I like my sound dynamic, but I don't get into decibels. So if you know what I'm talking about there, hold on real quick. Alright. Mom came in for a minute. But Yeah, so, but some people don't care. They go to Walmart, they pick up a $30 speaker, like Bluetooth speaker, 40, whatever, low end. They call it a day. They're out. They're gonna be chilling, listening to their music. They don't care. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. It's sound, but your better speakers that play, they emphasize low end. It's just something much more experienceful. But some people don't care, and if you don't care, but probably save you a lot of money, honestly. Uh, but I mean, I don't really. I'm not extremely put. I'm more like picky with video than sound. But I like sound. I like my good sounding sound. So and you don't have to go expensive to get good sound. It's a very common misconception anymore because I get not through Twitch or anything or YouTube, but I get people asking me because I study sound. Um, I've looked. I mean, I've studied all kinds of microphones, everything, audio, and they're like, okay, well then, what is? I want to become a. Uh, I have one person ask about a podcast. I want to be a podcaster. What's the best microphone for me? I'm not looking to spend like they're like, okay, I don't want to even spend like $50. What's my best option? And with Amazon, that's really hard to find. Like it's a easy decision and it's not an easy decision. The easy thing about it is you definitely will have options. Like under $50, you're definitely gonna have options, and they're gonna be good options. The hard decision though is the legitimate ones. The ones that are actually gonna like be good products, like this microphone right here, the Neewer NW800 is $40 microphone, I think, uh, and it's a quality product. Most of these are your Chinese made products, but that just is the way it is. Um, so I tell them you look for the. I would go for first. It's gonna be condenser most of the time, but you read your reviews definitely stars. Um, I would go. Neewer is a great product, like great brand, budget. Um, maybe Zing U. That's another decent one. If you hear any brands about like Shure or I know Rode's not like maybe Rode if they make anything. Um, Logitech. I don't know, like Blue. If you find anything like that that's really cheap, then you should definitely get it. Um, or Audio Technica or Electro Voice is high end, so that won't be counted, but something like that. And you really just do your research on it. You read all the details, and that's just how you find things uh, that are going to work for you. So, but that really didn't apply to speakers at all. So I don't know. Oh, and then that reminds me, I have had people have asked me about Bluetooth speakers, and really, what I've recommended to them was the Photo BT W90 Bluetooth speaker. It's small, but I mean, it has a subwoofer, and it's pretty impressive in the sound. It's $50, at least when it was bought, like in 2017. So it's probably different now. I don't even think Photive like makes them now. I think it's some other brand. It's got metal front on it, but it's been pretty decent. And we can get into all kinds of audio, microphones, sound bars, party speakers, stand-up speakers, radios. We can get into all that, but I'm not going to here because I don't have. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna stream and make you all sit through like an hour and a half of this because I can really go into a long time on that. But um, And like it says, some of your speakers are aimed at portability, like the Polk. A lot of Polk speakers are like that, giving you a convenient way to bring a bit of extra audio power. So some people like the small speakers, which can be really nice for just, some speaker when you're not trying to haul around something big. Some people like the big boys, like to throw it down and turn it on and really get that sound with still the portability. So some strike like a balance. Some strike a balance, fitting a big battery and sizable speakers into a form factor that's ready to pack away in a modest laptop backpack. So yeah, there you go. So you can also have speakers that like you could hook up a wireless adapter to them and talk through microphones to them. I mean that's another option. Um, because like big companies will make those kind of speakers, and you could have speakers like Fishman or whatever that make guitar amps, or you could plug drums into them. It's really just whatever you want. So here is IGN's top ones. Their top um, products, and like we have a JBL Flip 2. It's a smaller speaker. It's probably about that size or smaller. Um, it sounds great. It's got a subwoofer on both ends. It sounds really good, especially for how small it is. So, but we do have a JBL product on there. So, okay. So, man, I'm getting stuffed up. Wow. Okay, so this one looks like it's just getting the cylindrical shape. It's got a big up and down button on it. So, what did it say this one was? It was a 1.34 pounds, 15-hour battery life, which is pretty decent. The max volume is 90. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty decent actually. Frequency range is 90 hertz to 20,000. So, I mean, it's got decent range. Um, you're not gonna get a lot of like you're gonna get low end, but you're not gonna get a ton. So, but that's just what happens with this. So, okay, so this one is $120. So it's still budget friendly, but not really like extreme budget. Oh, yeah. But this one puts sound out front in a 360-degree form factor, so you have sounds from all sides, which is pretty cool. Um, Evenly distributed sound. It's got the large boxes or large buttons, comes in all those colors right there. Water resistance, which is IP67, so that will be resistant to water if you accidentally spill some water on it. I don't know about getting in the pool, maybe a little bit. I mean, that's pretty cool that you can pair them. You can make kind of like a surround sound if you want to call it that, and or you can buy the speaker standalone, or you can get it with the charging dock for $40 more if you want to avoid the hassle of plugging in a cable when you come home. Next up, Trivet Stormbox Micro. This one is smaller than the last one. It's a box. Micro, I guess, is small. And this little speaker has a battery life of 8 hours, so less, but it's not too bad. The IP rating is still 67, so that's pretty decent. This one's smaller and it weighs under a pound, so that's really light. So this little speaker packs a punch. This compact speaker, wow, 9 watts of power to crank out the tunes for up to 8 hours. Well, I mean that is pretty impressive. They should have put the frequency ranges on this, so it's impressive that it manages to stay touch. Well, it's kind of surprising that it stays not moving while it's playing, honestly. But even though this is a budget option, Trivet don't skip out on the thoughtful considerations. I don't know what the price of this one is. I don't know if it ever said. Well, we might look at that here in a minute. Make sure I don't have it. Okay, I do. Okay. So, it's a budget option. You get USB-C, which is a fast charging device or cable. So you can plug it in. It uses Bluetooth 5.0, which is modern technology. IP67. You can split left and right audio channels simultaneously. So that's a pretty decent feature with that. Not bad at all. Wow, this speaker is $50. Well, honestly, guys, I haven't even read through all of them. That's gonna be a good deal. I would recommend that, honestly. Um, and I haven't even used a speaker, so I'm gonna actually just might as well just bookmark that one. I might pick that one up. I don't know. So that seems like a pretty good deal. All right, on to our next one. This one is what did it say about this one? Best budget Bluetooth speaker. Okay. So this one's supposed to be the best ultra cheap Bluetooth speaker, which we'll just go and see what the price is real quick while I drink some more water. Wow. This one's $25. And you oh I can hear that my cough. You can get this extra $3 coupon. But wow, this is $25.99. What have this read about this one? Okay, so if you aren't growing a money tree, alright, whatever. IP rating is IPX5, so this is. I'm not gonna say it's not good, and I'm not gonna say it's not bad. It's not very good though. I mean, you're not gonna want to get this one in water, and you're not really gonna want to spill water on it. But it's gonna be a little bit resistant. It's not like it's just gonna break. Battery life is 14 hours, which is better than the last one, so that's good. It's bigger than the last one, and it weighs up 1.34 pounds. It also is heavier, but will help for here in a minute, is what I'm going to read to you. So the $30 version and a ultra version, but those aren't updated. So they're just a budget speaker. That's all it is. So if you're looking for that, we might just go see it on Amazon. 100-foot wireless range. You can get the colors, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Higher quality crystal clear sound. Loud volume. 10 watts. It's pretty loud. Incredible 100-foot Bluetooth range. Okay. Yeah, splash proof. No, I wouldn't say rain proof, honestly. In the longer playtime. Okay. Alright, well, guess that's all the manufacturer has to say. The dual stereo drivers, that's actually pretty impressive. So I don't think I would be putting that much water on this speaker, to be honest with you. I don't know. They always go here and try to make things look what they aren't. I've also heard that's a really good one too. Let's see what they say about it. People say about it. Some realistic. Okay. Does not live up to reviews. Doesn't surprise me. Could not charge. Alright. So I'm gonna read the reviews on this one. Not in the market for a speaker, but this one is smaller than the one I have. And I could always buy this for somebody for a present or something. So we might have to see. Okay, so Ultimate Ears Blast. Let's see if they say what the price is. Alright, okay, wow. So your max volume 90 decibels. This thing's gonna be loud. Again, has a 90 to 20,000 hertz. So same as the first one. The battery life is 12 hours, which is pretty decent. And the IP rating is IP67, so way better than the last one. It's longer and it weighs 2.2 pounds. So I think this is the heaviest one out of the all that we've went through so far. Okay, I don't care about that. Um, I don't care about Amazon Echo, honestly. So thankfully, Ultimate Ears made the $90 blast and alternative rip. So the similar blast is similar design to the Boom 3 with the same cylindrical shape. Okay, so I think this one is the better version of the first one that we went through. So yeah, better version of Bloom 3, bigger buttons. So you can just shout Alexa and you can talk to her, I guess. Wi-Fi network doesn't quite sound quite as good. Maybe it's a smaller version. I don't know. So you're trading a bit of quality for convenience, although you can still get the 150 Mega Blast. I guess smaller? I have no idea. But I never saw a price on that, so I'm gonna click on this. I hope this ain't looking too choppy. StreamYard has tendencies to do that. And it's just I don't have an extremely powerful computer, so that could be the thing too. $95. Not horrible. I mean, not great in price, but not horrible. Okay, so this is gonna be an expensive one. I can already tell you that. This is going to be an expensive one. It's the JBL Link Portable. Might as well just see the price on this one. It's going to be high because it's JBL. I've never really seen a budget product from JBL, so it's Best Buy. Um, yeah, $180. About what I expected. Actually, might be a little bit less. Actually, I mean, I shouldn't say I've never seen something budget. The JBL Flip is a cheap option. Flip 2, it's actually really reasonable. But I'm talking about bigger speakers like that. So this almost looks like a Google Home, just a big version. So you get Google Assistant built in, covers both bases, and the JBL Link portal does a great job of it. Um, so it looks like this thing's gonna have great sound. I can already tell it's gonna have a subwoofer, uh, and it looks like it's going to be a big boy, especially since it goes to 20,000 hertz, 8 hours battery life. I thought that was gonna be longer, but IP67 rating, and the size is 6.69. Okay, so it's a tall boy, and the weight is 1.62, which is less than the other one. So yeah, um, yeah, it looks pretty good. This is kind of like a Google Home and a pretty good speaker, like a JBL speaker and a Google Home combined. So might not be bad. Might be a little pricey, but depends on who you are. Sonos Move. This one is a fine. It's okay with Bluetooth. They say 10-hour battery life, not bad. IP56 rating, so not as good, but still not bad. Uh, wow, it weighs 6 pounds. So let's see this price. Holy crap! $400. $400. It's temporarily out of stock too. Okay. Uh, wow. That is wow. Yeah, that's pricey. So it's a great bookshelf speaker that delivers room-filling sound with crisp audio. So yes, I already know this one's gonna have bass. It's gonna have quite a bit, and this one's it's gonna be loud because this boy is like 9 inches tall. I mean, yeah, it's a big boy. Um, it's designed to pair wirelessly to other Sonos speakers. So it's subwoofer speaker. It's a sound system speaker, pretty much a wireless one. Um, you should get a Sonos One SL speakers to create stereo sound. Alternatively, a Sonos speaker could be grouped with the other great Sonos products, and you can make a sound system. You could also get almost all of the virtual assistants built in, so you can easily summon both Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa without needing another device. So it's built for the tryhards, pretty much, I would say. Alright, let's see what this one is. Ultimate Ears Hyper Boom. Most powerful Bluetooth speaker, they say this one is. So we're gonna check this out. I want to see just how powerful this thing. Wow, it's 400. This one's $400 too. Oh, geez. Okay, so they're getting us on the pricey ones here. All right, I already see why. I'm gonna go like silicone after this. All right, I see why. It's got 100 decibel sound rating. I already see why. It's powerful because that's powerful. Battery life 24 hours, and this is a thick boy. IPX4 is not great on the water resistance. 14.33 inches tall, so and it weighs 13 pounds. Wow, that's a big boy. So it's very big on sound. Very great speakers in it. Um, that's gonna have a lot of frequency in it. It's gonna have bass too. It's got a pair of woofers on it and tweeters. So yeah, that's gonna be a legit speaker. All right, so we got a Sony SSRXB43. This one has lights in it. I can already tell. This one's probably gonna be expensive too. $148. That's not as bad as I thought. Uh, I thought Sony products were expensive, but maybe not. That's decent actually for what it looks to be. So you still get that 20,000 hertz frequency range if you wanted to. Impressive battery life, 24 hours. The IP67 water resistant range, and the weight is 6.5 pounds. A little bit heavy, but not bad. And especially for 24-hour battery, not bad. So this is a definitely an outdoor speaker. It's a pretty decent one actually. You can pair some, um, and if you're really cranking up that bass, like I would, um, you're gonna be good. You can dip into a meter of water for half an hour, so that's pretty decent. You get pretty sound out of it because the tweeters and subwoofers, um, really great. I think this is gonna be a really good outdoor speaker, just because look at those drivers. This is yeah, this is a party speaker definitely. Well, not a party speaker, an outdoor speaker, I should say. Like out the yard, it's gonna fill up your yard, probably the neighbors. And it's probably gonna make your cat go lick a turtle. But yeah. All right. Oh man, my nose is getting bad. Let me take some more water. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go get more water after this. Oh, a refrigerator or something. Okay. So this is one of those super portable speakers. It's a JBL Clip 3. Let's go ahead and see what this one is. I wouldn't expect it to be extremely expensive because it's just so small. Yeah, $39.95. So that's a really good price actually. But we'll see what all the things are about it. It's 80 decibel range, not terribly loud, not terribly quiet either. So got that frequency range. 10-hour battery life, not too bad. IPX7 water resistant, not too good. And it's a little under half pound, so you pretty much say half pound. That thing's small. It's built for on the go, definitely. Uh, it does not cost only $60, but what do they say? Just to click onto your hook on your laptop, backpack, or anything you want it for. It's not gonna be too heavy for you. It's going to be really decent, actually. I mean, JBL creates they do quality products, so it probably be a pretty decent option. Then finally, we got Marshall Kilburn 2. This is a guitar amp company, an amp company, so I'm sure this one's gonna be pretty cool. It's the coolest looking Bluetooth speaker. We'll just go ahead and see it on Amazon. I'm sure it's gonna be high because Marshall's name brand. $300, not too bad for Marshall. Depends on what I can do though. That's still kind of high though. Um, so we got 5.5 pounds, 100 decibels. That's really good. On volume, 20 hours of battery life. So pretty decent. Not a very decent water resistance. And you wouldn't really be taking this out to go kayaking or for your outdoor adventures or activities. You're not going to be taking that out. but you're gonna be taking this out for like a party, maybe if you're indoors or just something like that, showing off, to say the least. But yeah, this one looks pretty cool. Vintage. It looks like a guitar amp. So, and you have gold metal accents on it. So it's got treble and bass knobs along with a coiled 3.55 or 3.5 millimeter audio cable. So, and reminiscent of a guitar cable. So that's pretty cool. You can turn up the bass and volume and all that. So they're trying to show off their guitar amps, make it look like a guitar amp, and it's portable. They say so. But yeah, what you should look in for a Bluetooth speaker is sound quality. So generally, bigger speakers sound better. They have bigger drivers, bigger tweeters, bigger subwoofers in them, and yeah, Bluetooth codecs. So you're gonna want something that has decent high-end codec that can let your Bluetooth speaker and phone send more audio data to give you more improved sound. So you can't, you know, transmit more data. And form factor probability. If you're buying a Bluetooth speaker, you're gonna want it to small enough to toss in your backpack. Though the smaller you go, the more tend you sacrifice volume and sound quality. And yeah, if you're just something for home, bigger and bulkier is the way to go. Battery life. If you're looking for a portable speaker, so the smaller ones obviously are gonna have the best battery life. Some of them have pretty decent battery life, but you'll just want to look on that. Water resistance. This depends on what kind of person you are. Honestly, especially if you're careful with your stuff or not. So yeah. Apps and extra features. This isn't really a big deal for me, but it might be for you. Some speakers come with lights and stuff. You can change all that. That's pretty cool. Not a big deal for me. If it's a big deal for you, then you can uh, take that into your own account. But wow, that took a long time. 42 minutes, almost 43 minutes in. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the podcast here. My nose is running like crazy. I might go get some more water and try to think about going to bed or something because this is not good. Hope or it's I'm lucky that I don't have school tomorrow, but I don't know, I'm just gonna try to rest up, and get better, so I can go to school, or hopefully I can. But yeah, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. If you're watching this on Twitch, hope you enjoyed. Um, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good rest of your week, or hopefully you have a good week, and hopefully you guys stay safe. And yeah, see you guys.